Okay, so I'm going to break this lick down for you. It's in it's kind of a rocky backing track by Elevated Gem Tracks. The track is by. Definitely go check out his channel. He's amazing at doing backing track. Hours of fun over it. I'm put on a bit of a breakup tone on the chord cortex just so I can break this lick down without too much distortion and noise, so you can kind of get a clear sound of what's going on. Yeah, I just thought I was playing earlier and it sort of came out this passage, so I thought I'd break it down for you lot. And it's a mixture of hyper picking and legato and pick, some pick stuff actually, but I'm going to be concentrating on the first 3/4 of it, which has got that kind of stuff in it. I just was, if you look towards the end, I was kind of like whittling, but I want to break down the main lick in it. So, the first part. That kind of thing, okay? So. I think what it was. So I'm sliding to the 9th fret on the G string with a pick, and then I'm hybrid picking the 8th fret on the B string. Back to the pick on the 9th fret, and then hybrid pick the 10th fret with the little finger on the B. So I'm sliding from the 7 to 9, by the way, on the G. Then I hit the 7th fret on the A string with the pick, and then I'm hybrid picking the 9th fret on the G, sliding down to the 7th fret on the G, pulling off with the first finger on the 5th fret on the G. So if I'm talking intervals, which I think is very important to do, especially when giving lessons, I'm sliding with the 3rd finger up to the 5th. So this is an A, right? So that first bit is like kind of a chugging on a... Okay, so it's 5, it's on the 5th, flat 7, back to the 5th, then that's to the root. 5, then the higher octave of the 5, slide down to the 4, put off to the flat 3. Okay. After I've pulled up to that, gone to that 5th on the 5th fret on the G string, I hit the 7th fret on the D string. Okay, so this is kind of in your pentatonic box 1. So that is really, that's a pentatonic lick in itself. So just, it's quite a nice little lick, that opening bit. Okay, so it's then 5 to 7 on the D. Sorry, I'll take that back a bit and slow it down. Okay, so after that I've got to that 5th fret, 5 to 7 on the D, then I hit the 5 on the G again, slide down to the 4th fret on the G, which is my 9th of A, okay? Or the 2nd, however you want to see it. Middle finger hits the D string on the 3rd fret, sorry, it's D string on the 5th fret, okay, which is my flat 7. Then I hybrid pick, I'll exaggerate this movement here with my middle finger, hit the 5th fret on the B string, pull off to the 3rd fret on the B string. Pick the 4th fret on the G string, hybrid pick back on that 3rd fret. So I've got this kind of thing going on. So it's okay. So that's the licking for what we've got so far. Then hybrid pick that B string, which was where I was at. Then I hit little finger on the 5th fret on the G, pull off to the 4th fret on the G, pull off to the 2nd fret on the G, then hammer back onto the 4th fret on the G. So that I ended up on my 9th again. So it's and then what I do instead of hitting the, I could go, but this is where this cluster noise comes in. And I hybrid pick the B string on the 1st fret, which is my flat 3, it's the same note. It's So that's quite a cool thing. You see me do that a lot. So I've got okay. Slower. Okay, so after that I pick the G string on the 4th fret, slide up on the same string now. So notice I'm going, I could just go, but it gives a different sound. So you have to experiment with that. How many ways can I make the same notes? Let me phrase that better. How many, yeah, how many times or how much stuff can I play using the same notes but a different sound with it? Hard to articulate what I'm trying to say, but it's a Sunday, isn't it? Forgive me. So, okay, so after I've done that slide up to the 5 on the 5th fret, I hit the B string, and then hammer on with a little finger on the 5th fret, because then I'm going to slide up to the 8th fret on the B string, and then hybrid pick that 5th fret on the high E. So it's okay, so again I'll try up to speed. That's the kind of thing. It's easier to play it fast for me now than slow it down, because to break it up can be tricky. Okay, then that's the next bit, which I've kind of done in the previous lessons where I'm hammering on from nowhere. So after that I've done a hybrid pick on that 5th fret high E string, which is on my root. Pick the B string 8th fret, so it's flat 7, flat 6, then the 5th I end on. Okay, so in terms of frets, that's 8 on the B string, 6 on the B string, 5 on the B string. And then I go 7 to 5 on the G. And then hammer from nowhere to the 8th fret, which will be my flat 6. And then hybrid pick the 5th fret on the G string. Then hit that 8th fret again on the A string, and then pull off to the 5th fret. So you get this that kind of thing, which I do quite like. So you've got where do I go from? I'll do from here. So just on the hybrid pick there. Okay, so from there, so I've just done I slide up to the 7th fret on the A string, hammer on the 8th fret, then I'm onto the 7th fret D string, and pick that, so it's, and then hit the G string on the 7th fret again, but I'm kind of barring this to cluster the notes out, so then my first finger comes out to the 6th fret on the B string, and I'm hybrid picking that. So I get that, a bit like where we, where I did it there, okay, so. Okay, so then I hit that 9th fret on the G, so I'm speeding this up a bit because I've just realised that the video is going to be over 10 minutes. You're not going to be hanging around. But you can go back and rewind this and watch it, slow it down. Hopefully I've transcribed it right every time. But I will play it slow at the end of the video again, or relatively slow, just so you can break it down yourself if you need to. So, hybrid pick that 9th fret again, slide to the 10th fret on the G, 8th fret B string I've picked, hammer on with the little finger on the 10th, slide up to the 12th, and then hybrid pick that 10th fret on the high E. So it's, so I'll go from, I'll try from the start. So even a bit slower like that, it sounds still melodic, right? So okay, so after this, I've just done the hybrid pick on the high E string on the 10th fret, 8th fret, sorry, and then I pick that 12th fret again, slide up to 15, hybrid pick the 12 on the high E, pick the 15th fret on the B string, pull off to the 13, and pull off to the 12, and then land on the 14 on the G. So it's so as I've hit that 14, and then I slide up to the 16th fret, okay, which in terms of intervals will be a 9th, hybrid pick again, there's a lot of hybrid picking I know, the 13th fret, which is my flat 3, then I pick the G string again on the 16th and slide up to the flat 3 on the G string, so it's a bit like what I did before. That's all I'm doing. But a different sound when you play it across different strings. So you've got okay, and then I'm going to pick the 15th fret B string, 15th fret high E string. What do I do next? What did I do? I can't remember. Yeah, then I think I went to the 9th up here. I've got it here quickly, I will just play it. What did I do? Where is it? Yeah, I ended on that note. I was doubting myself then. So, that's it. Okay, that's the first half of the lick anyway. There is another part I did where I I'll break that down another time, I think, because I'm just conscious of time. So far we've got, well, all together. That's the whole lick. So I'll play it a bit slower. You can use the slow down tool on YouTube as well, that might help. Okay, quickly, if you do want that bonus one, all I did was this. I'll slow it down. Okay. So I'm a really low gain here, but yeah, that's the idea. It's that kind of thing. Anyway, have a go at that. I know it's a bit of a monster. Break that down slowly. Sorry I did a bit of a poor job at the start. Brain, Sunday, as it were. I've only had about 3 cups of coffee, so and little sleep. But yeah, let me know how you get on. Please like, subscribe, comment, share it, whatever you need to do. Your support is very valued to me, so much appreciated. But yeah, have a good rest of the weekend.